Okay, so welcome here to your evening practice. Today we're going to start out lying onto our back. So come to lie down and make yourself nice and comfortable. You can either allow the knees to stay bent or simply place the soles of the feet together and have your knees nice and wide. And then go ahead and place your right hand to your belly and your left hand onto your heart. And take a nice deep breath into the belly, allow the hand to rise. And as you exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. And again, nice deep breath into the belly, allow the belly to rise. Exhale, let it go completely, sigh it out. And I invite you now to take 5 breaths here into your abdomen by yourself at the rhythm and the pace that is perfect for you. And as you do so, start to gently let go of the day. With each inhale, you're bringing yourself back into the body. You're bringing in fresh new energy. And with each exhale, we have an opportunity to consciously release the day, letting go of work, letting go of any to-do lists, and instead really arrive into the present moment, the here and the now. And then let's go ahead and start to breathe into the left hand, into the heart and the chest. So take a nice deep breath into the left hand, allow the heart to rise. And as you exhale, completely let it go. And again, deep breath in, the heart rises, chest expands, the lungs expand. And as you exhale, let it go. And once again, taking another 5 nice deep breaths here by yourself. With each inhale, bringing in some new, fresh energy. And with each exhale, completely allowing yourself to let go of the day. The day is gone, the things you enjoyed, the things you didn't enjoy, let it go. And really allow yourself to arrive into this present moment, the here and now, your heart, your breath, your body, and your yoga practice. Everything else can wait. And then now let's take a nice deep breath into the belly and into the heart and hold it. And then exhale out through the heart, out through the belly. And again, take a deep breath into the belly and the heart and hold it. Exhale out completely, out through the mouth. So really like nice big ah sound. One more, last time, really fill up. So fill up through the belly, the heart and the chest, hold it. And when you're ready to let go of this day, big sigh out, let it go. And then notice the sweetness of the breath that arrives here. Normal breath in. And a normal breath out. Gorgeous. And take a moment, placing the hands into a prayer position. And then take this prayer into the space between your eyebrows. And just this gentle pressure of your body breathing up and down into your thumbs will allow us to come into the present moment a little more firmly. What we're doing right now is that by touching that part of our brain and our mind, the forefront, we're really connecting to what is happening right here and right now, essentially what is right in front of our very eyes at this moment in time. So take 5 deep breaths into that point. Or if it feels good, go ahead, use 2 fingers and gently tap or massage that point between your eyebrows. Gently releasing the day, releasing tension in the mind, coming back into the present moment, the here and the now. Take another 2 breaths here. The past is gone and the future may never be just exactly as what we're projecting in this moment. So let go of those 2 things that you can no longer control or predict, and instead allow you to arrive into the only moment we ever truly have, the here and now. And then from there you can gently place the hands to the heart and take a moment to finally really thank yourself for your dedication, for getting onto your mat today, and allow the next many moments to be an exploration of how your body is feeling, of what is tight and where is nice and spacious, and also be an exploration of how your mind and your emotions are feeling. Beautiful. And then set yourself an intention, what brought you to your mat today, And then allow that intention to guide all of your movements and all of your breaths. Gorgeous work, everyone. From there, gently bring your knees back to the center. And go ahead and give yourself a nice big hug. So hug your knees into your chest. And let's start to create some circles. So gently just circling your knees to the right-hand side. Nice big juicy circles here. Stimulating the kidneys, the lower back, soothing the nervous system. And then go ahead and circle the knees in the opposite directions. Very nice. Just nice big circles here. Gorgeous. And then if it feels okay for your spine, we're going to rock and roll up into seated. But if that doesn't work for you, just roll over to the right-hand side and then come all the way up into seated. Whenever you're ready, we'll come all the way up. And we're going to meet into kneeling. So come into kneeling. If kneeling doesn't work for you, just sit cross-legged. As you inhale, send your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And again, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Really as if we're greeting the evening. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Gorgeous. Then interlace your fingers. Place your hands behind your head and then cradle that head as you lean back and open your heart up to this beautiful evening, this time just for you. Take 2 more breaths into your heart here. 1 more inhale. And 1 more exhale. And then go ahead from there and gently release your hands down. Let's tuck the toes under. Let's find our way up into downward facing dog. And in down dog, just start to walk it out. So bend 1 knee at a time. Take any movements that feels good here. So maybe that's swaying the heels from side to side. Just finding length through the outer edge of your body. Finding length through the hamstrings and the spine. Beautiful. And then from there, let's start to walk the feet to the front of the mat. And then bend your knees and roll all the way up into standing. And roll your shoulders back and down. Coming into mountain pose. Allow the big toes to touch. And then lift all 10 toes off the floor. Spread them out. And lower them all the way back down. And again, lift 10 toes off the floor. Spread them out and lower all the way back down. And then take a moment here, closing your eyes. Turn the palms forward towards that sunshine and just take a moment to breathe into your heart. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Blink your eyes open. New chapter, new you. Here we go. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. As you exhale, plant your hands down and step back into a high plank. Take a breath in. As you exhale, either lower knees, chest and chin or high to low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra or an upward facing dog, shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then go ahead and take 5 deep breaths here by yourself. Keep externally rotating the upper arms. So that's going to feel a little bit like you're drawing the elbows towards each other. And then keep drawing the lower ribs towards the top of the hips. So you have that feeling of full control through the arms. Then micro-bend your knees a little and keep sending your chest through your legs towards those thighs. Take 1 more breath in here and a big breath out. Let's bend your knees and walk all the way forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. And as you exhale, fold forward and down. As you inhale, let's come up with a flat back now. So arms out to the side, all the way up. Exhale, the hands to the heart. And once again, just coming into your Utkatasana mountain pose. Taking another 2 breaths here. Breathing in deeply into the heart. Take another breath in. And a big sigh out. Let something go. Gorgeous. Inhale, send your arms out and up. Exhale, we fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. This time as you exhale, plant your hands down, maybe jump back to your high plank or just step back. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest and chin or Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up through the heart, inviting in that evening sun. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here by yourself. So you can either go ahead and breathe in and out through the nose, cultivating that beautiful oceanic ujjayi breath. Ujjayi essentially is a victorious oceanic sound that creates a little bit of heat in the back of the throat and thus allowing the body to warm up from the inside out. It also provides a tool like an anchor point for the mind to stay focused throughout our practice. If you don't have Ujjayi breath, just breathe in through the nose and maybe give it a sound out through the mouth as you exhale. Gorgeous. One more breath. As you exhale, bend your knees, look beyond the hands and either jump or step forward. Let's go. Inhale is a flat back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, send your arms to the sky, come up. Exhale, hands to the heart and arms by your side. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead, bend the knees. Inhale, send your arms forward and up, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, fold forward and down, let it go. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. Exhale, hands down, jump or step back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, lift it up, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just 3 breaths now. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale, navel to spine. Breathe deeply into the back of your heart. Exhale it out completely. Allow the big toes to touch now. Send your right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee and stack your right hip on top of the left. Keep sending your chest towards the left thigh and release that left heel down to the earth. Take another breath in here. And then as you exhale, let's bring your right knee forward to the nose. Then lower the right knee down and lift it up. Lower down and lift it up. 2 more. Gorgeous. Last one. Place your right foot in between your hands and lower the left knee to the earth. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, open up through your heart. But keep the core engaged. Keep sending your right hip back and your left hip forward. And then look up towards the sky. 2 more breaths here. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, send your arms forward and down. Let's find the right hamstrings. So send your hips back. Beautiful. You can walk your fingertips forward if you've got that space in your body. But keep just checking in with yourself, taking it to where it feels right for you tonight. So 2 more calming breaths here. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Now let's come forward. Bend that front knee. Tuck the back toes under, straighten your left knee. Then turn your left heel in and down towards the right side of your mat. Send your arms to the sky as you inhale for warrior 1. And exhale, open up into warrior 2. Flip your right palm to the sky. And as you exhale, lean away from the right knee so you find stretch through the right side body. Stay here. Maybe sneak that left hand around the back body. Grab hold of the right thigh and open it up, encouraging a deeper stretch. Take 2 more gorgeous golden sunset light breaths here. 1 more. And then let's come up warrior 2. For an inhale, stretch your right knee. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Place your right elbow to the right thigh. Send your left arm up and over. And reach through all 5 fingers of the left hand. And push into the outstretch of that left foot. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more. And then from there, look down to the right foot. Place the hands either side of your right foot. And then let's step your right foot back to meet the left. Finding our way into our vinyasa. Lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, blubber the lips. Let something go. Gorgeous. From there, let's send your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee. And stack your left hip directly above the right. Keep sending your chest to the right thigh. And keep grounding that right heel down to the earth. 1 more breath in there. And then let's go ahead. Bend your left knee. Bring it forward to the chest. And then lower it down and lift it up. Lower down and lift it up. 2 more. Good work. Last one. And then place your left foot in between your hands and lower the right knee to the floor. Send your arms up and open up through the whole of the right side body, opening up through that right hip flexor, opening up through the chest, lifting up. Keep the core engaged. 2 more breaths here, you guys. Great work. 1 more. And then let's go ahead, place the hands either side of the front foot. Let's start to send the hips back. So now maybe coming onto fingertips or wherever you can be, but try and keep sending the crown of the head forward and draw your left hip back so it's in the same line as your right hip. And then find some length here. Slow your breath right down. And with each inhale you create space, and with each exhale you go into that space. 2 more breaths. Last one. How slow and deep can you breathe? 1 more inhale. And exhale. Gorgeous. Let's start to come forward to bend that left knee. Tuck your right toes under. Turn your right heel in and down. Send your arms up for warrior 1. We're going to open up into warrior 2. Make sure the left knee is right above your left ankle. Beautiful. Flip your left palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. So stay here. Or sneak your right hand on around the back body and maybe grab hold of the left thigh, encouraging that left thigh to open more as you reach your left fingertips away from the left knee. Fantastic. 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale and an exhale. Inhale, we come back up, warrior 2. Inhale, stretch your left knee. And as you exhale, bend that left knee. Place your left elbow to the left thigh and send your right arm up and over, finding nice long side stretch here through the whole of the right side body. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale this time, look down to the left foot, place the hands either side. Come on to the right tiptoes. Step that left foot back to meet the right into a high plank. Exhale, let's take our flow vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Allow your big toes to touch. Send your right leg to the sky, lift it up. As you exhale, bring your right knee forward to the nose. Take another breath in. Place your right foot in between your hands. Lower the left knee down to the earth. Inhale, arms to the sky, open up through that heart. Take 2 more breaths here. Last breath in. And this time as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We're going for a twist. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, left elbow to your right thigh. As we inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, twist through lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. So you can stay here. This is great. Really draw that navel to the spine. Otherwise, go ahead, look down to the right foot. Send your hips forward. Tuck the left toes under and straighten your left knee to go that a little bit more powerfully into this twist. Now, wherever you are, can you slide your right shoulder blade back and down? Can you try and have that prayer in the center of your chest? The best that you can. There we go. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. This time as you exhale, look down to the right foot. Hands either side. Stay high on your left hip toes. And start to straighten your right knee. So find your right hamstring. The best you can, stay high on the left hip toes and then relax that heavy head down. Wherever you're going is perfect. You may want to flex your right toes up and that's fine. In which case you can release your left heel in and down a little. 2 more breaths here. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Now bend your front knee. Round your spine a little, push your hands through the floor. Let's send the right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, place your right foot next to the left. Let's take a flow. Inhale, we come forward, high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, we lift up, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, blubber the lips, let something go. Allow your big toes to touch. Let's go to the other side. Send your left leg to the sky now. Bend that left knee for a moment. 1 more breath in. And from there, bring your left knee forward to the nose. Take a breath in. As you exhale, place your left foot in between your hands and lower the right knee down to the earth. Inhale, arms to the sky. Open up. Offer something up. Let something go. 1 more breath here. And then from there, go ahead, come back up, hands to heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to your left. So right elbow to the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, really slide that left shoulder blade back and down. Looking to your left hand side. So either stay here or look down to the left foot, send your weight forward, tuck your right toes under and straighten that right knee and then go deeper into that twist. And try and send your hands, the prayer, into the center of your chest. Really drawing that navel to the spine with each exhale, twist a little deeper. One more breath, you're doing amazing. On your next exhale, let's look down to the left foot. Place the hands either side, stay high on your right tiptoes as you start to straighten your left knee. If it's in your practice, start to flex your left toes up and turn your right heel in and down. And then breathe there. But remember, wherever you are is perfect. So we're just looking to find a little more length into those tight hamstrings. One more breath. Gorgeous. And then bend that left knee. Lift your hips a little and let's step that left foot back to meet the right. Coming into our high plank. Exhale, let's vinyasa. Inhale, lift it up. Shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. From there, allow the big toes to touch. Send your right leg to the sky, bend your right knee, stack your hips. We've been here before. This time, stay here or look to your left hand. Start to send your right foot onto the floor behind you so that we lift up into a wild thing. Keep lifting those hips nice and high to the sky. Maybe looking all the way to the floor behind you if that feels okay. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, look down to the left hand. Place your right hand down, send your right leg high to the sky. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a flow. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, we vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, blub of the lips. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Send your left leg up. Bend your left knee and stack your hips. Either stay here, this is already enough, or look to the right hand. Take the weight into the right hand. Start to send your left tiptoes onto the floor behind you, but keep your hips nice and high. And then lift up through the heart, sending the left arm up and over your head. Keep lifting those hips nice and high. 1 more. And then look down to the right hand, place your left hand down. Send the left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a flow. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, let's find our way into downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, blub over lips, let something go. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Amazing. Come on to tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, look beyond the hands, jump or step forward. Let's go. Inhale, lengthen flat back. Exhale, fall forward and down. As you inhale, come all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now close your eyes and just feel your heartbeat. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Take 2 more breaths here by yourself. Just noticing that beautiful flow of energy that we've created. You have created and curated. We're moving so much more than just your physical body. So really take a moment just to feel that breath, that energy flowing through you. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Amazing. Go ahead, blink your eyes open. We're just going to step your right foot back and then turn towards the long end of your mat. All 10 toes facing the long end of your mat. Take your hands to your waist and draw your elbows back. As you inhale, lift up through the heart, and as you exhale, tilt forward. Place the hands underneath your shoulders. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, start to bend your elbows and draw the crown of the head down to the floor. Now, what if this is you? If you've got super tight hamstrings, just bend your knees as much as you need. It's absolutely fine. But otherwise, go ahead, try and have your hands underneath your shoulders. Draw the elbows in and down a little bit. And then from there, see if you can take the weight forward into the toes and into your fingertips. And then start to straighten those knees a little bit more. Super strong thighs here, so really keep those thighs switched on, super turned on thighs. There we go. Keep drawing the shoulder blades back and down, and keep sending the crown of the head down towards the earth. Take another 3 breaths here, just allowing that sweet lengthening sensation of the spine to take over. Really sending nice big breaths, fresh energy into the spine, in between all of the vertebrae. One more inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, look forward and up. And as you exhale, bend your knees for a moment. Place your fingertips to touch, so thumbs are touching. On your next inhale, come onto the fingertips. See if you can straighten your knees a little more. And then from there, we're going to place your left hand onto the sacrum. Draw the left shoulder blade up and down, and then start to look to your left hand side. And then maybe extending that left arm up to the sky. Keep reaching forward through crown of head and out through the tailbone simultaneously. Find a little more length there. The more you push your right hand into the floor, the higher you can reach your left fingertips up. So take one more breath here. And as you exhale, look down to the right hand, relax, let it go. Nod your head yes. Give your head a shake for no. Let's go to the other side. So placing the thumbs to touch, inhale, we look forward. As we exhale, if you've got the space, stretch your knees, otherwise keep them bent. Place your right hand to your sacrum, lengthen through that spine, and then start to look to your right hand side. Beautiful. And then maybe extend that right arm up to the sky. And the more you push the left hand into the floor, the easier it is to open up, really embracing this beautiful evening. Then breathe into your heart. 2 more breaths here. Can you twist a little bit deeper? Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, look down to your left hand. Release your right hand down. Beautiful. Nod your head yes. Give it a shake for no. Now bend your knees. Turn your heels in and your toes out. And lift everything up into a goddess pose. There we go. Let's bend the elbows. Sit down nice and low. Squeeze your glutes. Open through the knees, open up. Beautiful. And go down a little bit deeper. Just say hello to those hips. Hello to those glutes. Hello to those thighs. Yeah, that's it. Open up through your heart. And just look to your right. And back to center. And look to your left. Back to center. Go a little deeper. Look to the right. Back to center. And look to the left. And back to center. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch your knees. Exhale, bring that prayer to the heart. And again, inhale all the way up. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Last one, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring the prayer to the heart. Take a deep breath into your heart. As you exhale, bow down to your heart. Wonderful. And then from there, go ahead, place the hands on the inside of your left foot. Start to extend your right knee. And if you're feeling an inner thigh stretch, just stay here. Otherwise, see if you can slide yourself down, bending that left knee, and flex your right toes up towards the sky. And just saying hello to those inner thighs. The inner thighs are a space that we usually don't like to stretch that much. And they're not really stretchable throughout our everyday life with just everyday movement. So it's really good to get into them here in yoga. One more breath here. And let's start to go ahead, transfer to the other side. So bend your right knee now. Remember, maybe you're up here, that's great. You could reach your fingertips further forward to find a deeper stretch for the inner thighs. Otherwise, go ahead and see if you can lift your left toes to the sky. And just finding those inner thighs here. 2 more breaths, very nice work. 1 more. Beautiful. And then from there, go ahead, look down to your front foot. So whichever is your front, very nice. And then start to spiral. Let's walk the hands either side of your front foot. Step that front foot back to the back foot. And exhale, take your vinyasa. So confusing when we're in opposite directions. Lift up and exhale, down dog. Take a breath in here. And a sigh out. From here, come onto your knees. And then let's walk the hands back and roll all the way up. So we're coming up into our camel pose, heart opener. If this is going to hurt your knees to sit like this, just double fold your mat. Absolutely fine to do that. In fact, I'm going to do that. It's kind of nice. And now from here, when you look down, you want to make sure that your hips above your knees. So the knees needs to come a little bit closer together usually. And then maybe go ahead and tuck your toes under. Now tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your core, place your hands onto the top of your buttocks, push your hips forward, lift your chest, push your hips forward, lift your chest, push your hips forward, lift your chest. Now from here, are you still squeezing your glutes? Squeeze those glutes. You still squeezing your inner thighs? Squeeze your inner thighs. So that everything is switched on. I'm not collapsing. I'm like, wow, drawing in and then lifting up. Pushing forward, lifting up. Pushing forward, lifting up. If you can, maybe allow the fingertips to face up. Gorgeous. And then take 3 more breaths here. Keep tucking your chin to your chest for now for the first round. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift up. Keep your toes tucked and come to seated. Allow the palms to face up. And just breathe here. So your toes, usually at this point, the toes are kind of talking to us. Don't worry, they're not going to fall off. I've tried it, I've tested it, they're still here, it's all good. In fact, stretching through the tissues of the toes is actually an incredible way to release tension in the whole of the back body, including the neck. I know, it's like toes, neck, it's all connected. Look up connective tissue, fascia, if in doubt. 1 more breath here. And let's go ahead and come back up again. This time, untuck those toes. Tuck your tailbone under. Push your hips forward, lift through the chest, push forward, lift through your chest, push forward. Maybe fingertips pointing up. So keep pushing forward. Keep drawing the knees together. Engage through the core. Maybe stay here. If you've got the space, look down to the right foot, send your right arm up. And if you can't reach, just come back onto tiptoes. That's cool. Otherwise, go down. Keep sending your hips forward. So we want to avoid this from happening. Can you see I can reach, but my hips are back? Keep pushing your hips forward. Get the stretch through the front body. And then the other side. So look to the left, left arm up. And place that left hand, let's do that properly. Place that left hand down to the left heel. And keep pushing forward, opening up through the entire front body. Keep tucking your chin to your chest. Unless it feels good, then release back. 2 more breaths. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, push your hips forward. Gorgeous. Now to come up, place the hands to the top of the buttocks, squeeze everything, lift up. And once again, let's tuck those toes under, final toe stretch, come back down. I know those toes, bless them. Allow the palms to face up and just notice how your energy is moving. It's quite an intense stretch. It's a lot of energy we are releasing. Just be with it for a moment here. Slow your breath. 2 more breaths here. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And now from there, blink your eyes open. And I know you think we're going to do it again, but tonight we're not. So from there, let's come forward. Release your toes. Give those toes a very well-deserved little tap dance here. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And then from there, release your mat forward. Let's place the feet down, hip distance apart. We're going to come up into reverse tabletop. So place the hands behind you, fingertips pointing forward. And lift up through the chest and then lift your hips nice and high. Lift everything up. Look up. Again, only look back if that works for you. Main target thing here is to really squeeze your glutes and lift your hips high. Open up through front body. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Let's release everything down. Gorgeous. From here, go ahead, take the soles of the feet together, have your knees out wide. All about the hips tonight, you guys, the hips and the heart. As we inhale, we lengthen. And as you exhale, start to come forward. As always, if it feels like you're straining here and you're using power to come forward, place the hands behind you and then see if it's a little easier to come forward. Beautiful. Now close your eyes. Go inside. And just for a few moments, just stay with the stretch. Nice deep hip opener here. And it doesn't matter how close or how far you are away from the toes. What matters is that you give yourself permission to just feel into what the body is telling you. You know, we think of our intelligence to be situated in the brain, i.e. the head. But we are made out of a collection of 50 trillion cells. 50 trillion cells, and each and every cell is constantly moving and vibrating, constantly sending information and sharing information with all of the other cells. And that means that your intelligence is not just in the mind, in the head. Every single cell has its own intelligence and is constantly collaborating, communicating and sharing with the entire network that makes up who you are. I know it sounds a little out there, but look it up. Bruce Lipton, Biology of Belief, 50 trillion cells. And then again, if you want another proof, look through a microscope, look at your cells, look at your skin, and you'll notice that everything, every little thing that makes you up, that makes up you, is a vibrating, beautiful cell full of intelligence and full of energy. Now take a deep breath into those cells. Inhale. And exhale, let anything else go. One more inhale, expand, expand, expand. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. Let it go. And then from there, draw the navel to the spine, slowly, slowly, slowly. Let's roll all the way back up into seated. Very gently hugging those knees in, giving them a huge big hug. Coming towards the front of your mat. Really hug them in for a moment, you guys. You've done amazing this evening. And then let's roll down, extend your feet further forward. Let's roll down for 10, for 9, squeeze your core, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice and slow, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Gorgeous. From here, extend your left leg out. Bring your right knee to your chest. Give yourself a huge big hug. Send the right knee across the body. We're coming into final spinal twist. Sending that right knee across the body, right arm out to the side. Maybe looking over the right shoulder. And take another 3 deep breaths here, relaxing the jaw. Relax your shoulders and your belly. Really just allowing yourself to melt into the space. Nothing to do, no one to be. Just let go. Take another nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And then extend your right leg down next to the left. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let it go. And let's find some balance in the body, you guys. So bring your left knee into your chest. Give it a nice big squeeze. Send that left knee across the body. Left arm out to the side. Maybe looking over the left shoulder if that feels good. And just slow your breath right down. Relax the jaw. Relax your chest, your belly. Nothing to do, no one to be. Just simply let go. And allow your body to melt down into the earth. Keep emptying out on your exhales. And keep filling up with fresh new energy on your inhales. One more inhale. And exhale out completely. And from there, come to lie on your back body, sending your left leg down next to the right. Allow the feet to flip out to the sides, and allowing the palms to face up towards the sky. Take another deep breath into the belly, the heart, and completely sigh it out. That wasn't loud enough. One more. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Much better. And now give yourself permission to simply stay here for at least another 5 or even 10 minutes. Really make sure that you allow yourself time to fully rest. This is where the magic happens, you guys. It's not in the flow. It's not when we're moving and twisting and breathing. It's right here in the quiet, in the softness, in the silence. This is where the magic happens. So if you're going to take that extra time, please just stay here, you guys, and enjoy. You've really deserved this. You've had a long day. Just take that rest. But otherwise, start to move toes and fingers. Bring knees to chest. And come to join me in a seated mountain pose, Siddhasana. Allowing for the sit bones to root down, crown of the head to the sky. And the heart is open, palms are facing up to the sky in this real gesture of embracing life, saying yes to life, to the present moment, the here and the now. And then let's close our practice by placing the hands to the heart, and then to the lips, and then to the space between your eyebrows, and then to the crown. And then go ahead, place your hands back to your heart. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, in the silence, let's just bow down. I wish you love and light, and an incredible evening, and a sweet, sweet night's sleep. Have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Namaste.